So this is my second time recording this video because the first one ran out of space. So yeah, basically I'm doing this unscripted. So yeah, this light's pretty bright. I didn't want to put on my sunglasses because wearing sunglasses indoors is weird, just very weird to me. Basically, 11 months ago, almost a whole year ago, I uploaded a video on my main channel talking about my breakup and trying to get over it. I just basically explained how it was, but I realized never really uploaded that to this channel. So in today's video, I wanted to explain, oh, okay, I'll just explain, getting over a breakup, and then I guess in another way, how I've been after a breakup. Which is weird because when I say how I've been after a breakup, that's insinuating people know I've been broken up. But it's not like I'm famous. I'm not famous on this channel at all. And no one would know. But I thought I'd just combine the two and put it into one video. So, yeah. And plus, the last time I uploaded here was like 3 or 4 months ago. I don't remember how long ago, but I haven't uploaded to this channel in a while. So, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to upload more. I just don't know yet. Alright, so about a whole year ago, my girlfriend or ex broke up with me. Um, and it was pretty devastating for me. Like, it was literally the saddest I felt in a long amount of time. Like, it was kind of weird because when she broke up with me, I actually cried over it. But when I went to my uncle's funeral, I didn't really cry over that. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that's bad in some way. I feel like I'm a bad person for that. But yeah, so I'll just explain how we met and basically the whole timeline of our relationship, but not like everything, just a little bit of it. All right, so basically in September, she came to school and she was a ninth grader. I was a 10th grader at the time, which although sounds kind of bad, but it wasn't. Because we both like were just really nice to each other, and she was actually like not annoying because I thought I don't know ninth graders would be annoying because let's face it, out of all grades in school, out of all grades, I feel like ninth graders are somehow the most annoying. Somehow. I don't know how, but they just are. But yeah, I mean other grades could beat them, but whatever. So yeah. We met at a 4 plus Monday, which is activity at our school, and we talked to each other. And it was a nice time talking. And then eventually we traded numbers and then we started texting each other. So we were texting for a month, and then in November, we were in the gym, and I remember she forgot her shoes, but she wanted to tell me something. And I was like, oh, tell me something. Oh, I was really excited for that. So she confessed that she had feelings for me, and I said, oh yeah, I do accept you. So then we started dating. I felt so happy in that moment. That whole gym session, I was just so happy. Running on the treadmill, just sunshines and rainbows, it felt like for me. Um, and that was it. We were together. Um, and we were together for 7 whole months. So we reached 1 month of being together. I was happy because I was like, oh wow, okay, this might go longer than my first two relationships already combined. My first relationship was 3 weeks. My second one was only 1 month. So yeah. Um, this third one, since it went to 7 months, I mean, like, it was the longest one automatically. Even if you combined the two other ones, even if you times them by two, still, I have more. Or this relationship was longer, or the third one. But yeah, we reached 3 months, and I felt pretty happy. We reached 6 months, so half a year. I was like, wow, maybe this is when the relationship is like kind of serious. I don't know when people like consider a relationship serious. Like, I don't know. I feel like it depends on how your past relationships were and how you like perceive it. I don't know. Like, I feel like it depends on each person you ask, because I guess most people would say over 2 years maybe, and then people would say over a year or less is not serious. So I really don't know. I don't know. When we reached 6 months, I told her about it, and she was happy about it too, like I was, even though she's bad with dates in her own words. And that was it. I was feeling happy. Then, only 1 month later, she just loses feelings. And I don't know why. I don't know why she did, and I can't ask her now because it's way too late. But she lost feelings, and she said it was basically 3 days ago, um, before the breakup. So on Wednesday, she realized she lost feelings, and she didn't want to tell me, well, on Wednesday, on Thursday, or on Friday. She told me on Saturday at my brother's graduation, or afterwards my brother's graduation, but still on his day, if that makes sense. I don't know why she didn't tell me earlier on, because even if she told me on Friday, my weekend would still be ruined. Didn't really change much. So yeah. She told me. She called me when I was in the same exact spot. She basically called me and told me, I wanted to tell you I lost feelings for you, or something like that. It was something like that. That wasn't her exact words, but it was something really similar. And just called me to break up with me. And I just told her I was like shocked because, okay, I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of bad with words at the time. I didn't know what to say because I was already expecting it because of a message she already sent previously. She said, "Speaking of nights, I wanted to talk to you about something." That already sealed my fate that she was gonna break up with me. But I didn't want to accept it because I felt really loved in this relationship. It was a really loving one. We didn't argue at all. It felt nice overall. So I didn't want to accept that. But I had to face facts. I had to face reality. And over a weekend, I was just really sad and crying. Like, I remember there was a song I sing to her, Baka Mitai by Takaya Kuroda. I think that's how you say his name. If you don't know what the song is, well, I mean, if you play Yakuza games, if you're a Yakuza fan, you know it is, because I really like singing that song, so I sung it to her once. So, yeah, I kind of like felt sad singing to. I kind of like felt sad listening to the song. Like I still listened to it, I just felt sad listening to it because I wouldn't let somebody make me not listen to an artist anymore. You know, you. Um, yeah. So that. I was crying. I just felt really sad about it, and I talked to a few of my friends about it, and they kind of made me feel better and gave me different advice like I would with them. And I thought that was nice. I mean, I don't know. I remember one point my friend made, it sounded good to me. Someone that loves you wouldn't just lose feelings for you that easily, because who does? It doesn't make any sense. If it was real love, I don't think he would. I wouldn't, but I don't know. Maybe I'll sound like a crazy person if I word it that way. But that was that. And as time went on, I started to feel better, but I started to have that effect. I don't know what to call it, to be honest. So you ever seen an image where half of it is like happy, right? But other half of it is sad. That's how I felt. Well, it wasn't really half, so it was transparency, 50-50% mixed together. That's how I felt. At school, I would feel happy. At home, I would feel sad because what is there to feel happy about? I'm alone with my own thoughts, alone in my room. So of course I'm gonna feel sad. And that was basically it for a relationship, or the breakup. I tried talking to her a few times, and the times I did, I realized I was the one that reached out to her. She never really reached out to me. On January, I thought, oh, okay, I just won't text her. I'll see if she really cares about me still or wants to be friends still. Since she did say we could try being friends, which didn't make sense to me because there was something else she said. I kind of left this out because I'm doing this unscripted. She felt nervous and embarrassed about it, and I don't know why. I don't know why she did, and I can't ask her now because I decided not to because I didn't want to pry into it, which I did. But oh well. So yeah, um, I haven't texted her for 6 months, 6 whole months since January like 12th or something, and that was it. And I remember over that time, as 11th grade went on, I remember I would see her with this other girl, and my immediate thought was maybe they're dating already because for everybody else it's really easy to find a relationship, but then when I try doing it, it's just it's very difficult. That's the best way to describe it. Very difficult, or I just get really unlucky. But everybody else gets lucky. So as time went on, I remember I kept seeing them, and not in a creepy way because, yeah, that does sound creepy. But I would wait for my cousin to get out of school, and then I just walked to the bus stop with her. That's what we've been doing since ninth grade. So yeah, I mean, I eventually seen oh, and my ex's name is Gigi. I never explained that. Her nickname is Gigi. Her real name I can't say because I didn't want to let that out. Um, but basically, I would see Gigi walk out with her, I guess, best friend at the time, and I remember eventually, I seen her best friend kiss her, and I was like, oh wow, they're together. I'm somehow still alone. I just don't get it. Like, I don't know, I start sounding like a crazy person when I start talking about relationships, but it's only in my head when I sound like a crazy person, because I don't talk about it to my friends because they're all in relationships. I can't talk to them about it because then I kind of feel like a bad person. Like, I don't know, because they kind of like, I mean, they kind of can't relate. Maybe it depends on the friend. They kind of can't relate because they all been in relationships for well over a year. So yeah, I haven't been in that. I'm unlucky, but yeah. But just seeing her in a relationship again, like it kind of like did something to me. Like just made me feel more jealous of relationships than ever because I can't find somebody. But then she can find somebody so easily. It just doesn't make sense to me, I guess. Maybe being bisexual is like easier for people or something. I don't know. And plus, I do remember another thing she told me was that after she confessed to me, she told me she was aroace, which basically means you feel little to no attraction to somebody, which made me surprised that she was interested in me. But then, I mean, I don't know, it made me more surprised that she found another partner in less than a year somehow. But I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe I have to increase my luck in some way. I don't know how I do that, but some way I will. So this is basically a part of the video where I guess I explain how I feel after a breakup, after a year of being alone. I basically feel a little happier, but still somewhat sad because I just see every relationships around, and I kind of just want to be in one. Not even kinda. I really want to be in one. I just want to do the small couple activities. You know, like it could be the littlest things ever. Just hugging each other every day. I used to do that with my ex. Now we don't. I remember I really miss that when I see other people hug each other because hugs kind of just mean a lot to me. Holding hands together, or just other small stuff, really small stuff I wish I could do, but I just can't because I'm unlucky and I can't get in a relationship like everybody else. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I feel like I kind of sound like a bad person now. Like when I say it out loud, all those things. I don't know because I'm pretty sure I don't really sound any better than anybody else. So yeah, it's like basically how I feel after it. I even tried like talking to another girl. Well, I've tried talking to other multiple girls, but well, they just wouldn't like me, or I heard stuff about them that would make me not like them. So I can only give one example of me liking a girl, and where I actually confessed to her, while the others I kind of didn't. So I guess that is my fault. Not even kind of. So her name was R. Let's call her R. Um, I liked R because she was really nice to me, and she was actually really kind, like all around. Not even to like specific people, just all around. And I remember, I started to get a crush on her, and eventually people thought we were dating. They're like, "Oh, you love bugs? You guys love bugs?" Yeah, we weren't together. I wanted to confess to her in person because usually if you confess in person, it feels more personal, you know? Feels more, I don't know if sentimental is the right word, but there's another word I'm looking for. Just, it feels more real, you know? It shows that you actually care for the person more. So I thought I'd do it in person, and I had a whole plan set in my mind for it. She likes sushi, so I thought, all right, Valentine's Day. Well, actually, no, before Valentine's Day, because Valentine's Day was on Saturday, not Friday. Friday, we'll go to sushi. All right, we'll go to sushi number one. We'll get sushi. I'll give her gift, and then that could be that. Cool. I confess to her while she reads it. Well, actually, that wouldn't really make sense if I confess to her while she reads it, but she reads it. She says yes, and then there you go. Happily ever after. I tried to think very optimistic about it. Yeah, didn't work. My plan basically completely failed. Okay, not completely, but it mostly failed. She told her friend that we were getting sushi, and he kind of just self-invited himself. And I didn't have a problem with him. It was just like I wanted to be two of us because I specifically told her, "Oh, could it just be me and you get the sushi?" Yeah, I don't know. He like basically neglected it. So we did go, and eventually I walked her to her bus stop, but then her bus was already there, and then I gave her her gift, and then she gave me a hug, and we hugged. I was like, "Oh wow, so nice." I forgot the last time I hugged somebody, like at all. Like I don't remember the last time. And then I think about let's say an hour and 30 minutes later, when I got home, or I was home, I just asked her through text, "Did you read the card yet?" And she said she did. And she said she didn't want a relationship. And yeah, that was that. So again, I'm unlucky. Can't get a relationship. And that's it. And I kind of can't tell people that, which is kind of the worst part because, well, all my friends are in relationships, so I can't tell any of them. But that's basically how I feel. Like each time I see a relationship, I just kind of think to myself, I'm like, maybe one day I'll be in that relationship. Maybe one day I could be like them. Just holding hands in a nice relationship, and that's that. Because I don't really have bad qualities, like not completely. Really, the only bad quality I have with people, I guess, is that I tend to rage bait a little bit too much. That's it. That's really the only thing. But I know how to control like other people. Like I can control it. You know, I could at least go like, oh, okay, that's too much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But other people can't. But that's like the only bad trait. I mean, I don't want to list off all the good traits because then I don't know. I feel like it's negative in some way if I list them off in a random video that nobody's gonna watch. But I'm usually really nice to people. I have a nice personality. I'm trusted with people and loyal to them. I mean, I have good fashion. I mean, this isn't one of my best outfits, but it's a outfit. And I don't know. I mean, I just feel like I'm nice overall. But I feel like that's like almost good enough for a relationship because you still need a little bit more maybe, for someone to like you. But I'm like nice overall. But I just don't know. I don't know. And I guess my friends will tell me, "Oh, you'll find your person eventually." And I think most of them that told me that were ones that are already in a relationship. So yeah, but it's basically impossible for me because after that girl rejected me, after R rejected me, I lost hope in girls in my school. Like I don't know, some of them. I mean, they're nice, but I just don't really have a feeling for them anymore. Cause like I don't know. Honestly, I don't really like any of them. Like I like them as a friend. I just don't like them as a relationship. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like this video came off way more negative than I thought it would. Because I thought it was going to be positive with me explaining how I got over a breakup, or was getting over a breakup, and then how I felt a year after a breakup happened. But I don't know. Okay, it came off more negative than I thought. But yeah, I mean, that's basically all of my video. I hope all of this records. I don't want to restart this again because this outfit is getting hot. It's like 70 degrees. I just want to put on a decent outfit for a video. So, yeah, hopefully you liked watching this. If I make another video, I might make another video. I'm not really sure. Because I did think about uploading my trimester videos to this channel, because if you don't know, my main channel is literally the same name, just without the X's. But I might upload my trimester videos to this one. But maybe when I'm done with high school. So, that's most of my video. Most of my thoughts for today's topic, and that's it. Thanks for watching.